It's time for some TOL action. Now, we are not on the regular season. However, we have an exciting matchup in preseason. We're looking at Bobby the Process Lesher's Brave Crocodiles going up against Mike the Measuring Sticks Eternia All-Stars. Two legends in the Tecmo game. Two gods, I'll go so far as to say. And let's see what we've got. Jack Me Off takes it at the 13, drives out to about the 18. Petrasic's not known for his incredible return men, and it looks like that's going to continue. He does have a deep man. He's going to look for He-Man, who goes out, but it's an INT to start the game. The Alligator Death Roll picks off the ball, and suddenly the Crocs are there. They're going to have a man, but he decides Dundee, on very angry that he had to miss the Super Bowl, says, let me show you who should have been MVP. Let me show you how that game should have gone, man. And so he, quick run, throw down, and spike. Very impressive. There is a man up the middle, but it gets through his outstretched arms. Speaking of outstretched arms, the referee raises his, and it is 7-0. CROC fires it. Jack Me Off straight down the center again at the 15. Relatively slow plod. Gets about 6 yards in the return. Remember, folks, we do have shortened quarters here. Shortened quarters. They're starting with the same play. They liked that opening, but this time the big linemen knock it down. Here comes some motion. Skeletor looking to find something. Line's not going to hold out. He coughs up the ball. Luckily, though, the All-Stars are able to get it. Skeletor himself falls on it. Only a loss of 4. That could have been catastrophic. 3rd and 14. They go reverse. Everybody loves to tease Petrasic about his reverses, but that does not do anything there. And so it is time for the punt. So almost complete catastrophe for the All-Stars. But they are able, Evil Lynn and her sexy legs, able to kick it off to some sort of alligator monster type crocodile beast. Now they go in motion. Dundee with a fake handoff. Oh, this spells trouble. He's got a man open. He fires it to Gatorade. That slow speed. Gatorade is there. The 38-inch vertical. The caught. Touchdown, Gatorade. And the Crocs are picking up right where they left off. Dominated all season. Had one of the best point differentials of all time. One of the best yardage differentials of all time. And here they are. When you own the league, you can rig the fuck out of it, and that is obviously what has happened, and it continues on right now. Jack Me Off from the near side. This time a little better return, but only a few extra yards out at the 25. All right, we have yet to see the red gun. They go in motion. He's going to have a couple of men down low. He's also going to have a guy deep. He's going to try to... Oh, and what the hell? Trapjaw, typically one of the premier players in the league, drops a wide open pass. Nobody knows what the hell happened there. Double coverage picked off by Gator. And Skeletor is feeling rattled. I don't know if one of his morals got to him or something like that, but he is struggling here. Dundee has said, I may not throw at all, but this time he's careless with the ball. Does not hold it clutched tightly to his chest. Those little alligator arms unable to get the ball tucked in the way it needs to be. And they're right back in the game. Oh no! Another pick. This time Death Roll with his second. It's 3 picks and 4 minutes of Tecmo action. Can you believe it? Line holds nicely. He's got a deep man. He takes forever, but he does draw the inside in. Is it too long? It's Steve Irwin, my kid-time hero. Steve Irwin. Crikey, can you believe the beautiful throw that Dundee just tossed to me? Oh, man. Look at this, Sherry. I'm scoring an Enzo. Look at me. I'm spiking the ball. I never played American football before. This shit's crazy. And Steve Irwin, certainly the celebrity death that struck me to my very core. I'm basically fighting back tears even thinking about the poor man. As a wannabe zoologist, he was certainly my hero. But here he is, still living on. I guess better to be talking about him than not talking about him. So let's do it. Stevie Boy, great catch. Now it's a called play. Skeletor sees it, and after a while brings him down, and EAS is struggling. I haven't seen a beatdown like this since the Chargers took on the fucking Chicago Drunkards. That's an inside joke. Skeletor goes in motion. Looks like he's gone heavy pass. And he does sneak it through. You go to the well. Luckily not picked off. Now they've got motion here. The line doesn't hold. Oh, and Crock-Pot with the big tackle ties up his legs. Skeletor had nowhere to go. If only Panther was on the team, maybe they could do something. Speaking of something, they got somebody wide open. He gets it to Trap Jaw, and he oh, he drops it again. Unbelievable. How does he drop two wide open passes? I've never seen anything like it. Oh, and then a tackle from the back. And that, I mean, what, did Mike forget to put points in receptions or something for that guy? Unbelievable butter fucking fingers. And the only thing that's keeping Mike's computer from getting flipped over is the fact that this is just preseason. I mean, holy shit. Bobby, looks like he's locked into the same playbook. I think this is year 3 for him. He's realized that after this, his playbook sucks. That's why he's obviously not going to run the season anymore. He's already told me that he built his team for the first couple of seasons and expects to completely suck when the numbers get higher. I, of course, built my team to dominate for all 10 seasons that we're supposed to do this for. So I can't wait to release Phase 2 of the Oaks, which isn't happening yet, but should happen on time. But I assume Bobby's just going to get scared and cancel the whole fucking thing. So there it is, 21-0 EAS. I mean, EAS had a stunning miss the playoffs last season. Super uncharacteristic of a measuring stick team who's usually right up there and fighting with the very best. Add insult to injury, Joe Mitchell's Drunkards won the division after receiving some guidance from the measuring stick on how to build a team. So it always sucks when your own advice comes back and bites you in the ass. That's why I prefer wrong advices. He's got his little dump off. He decides to be aggressive, and this time it's a pick in the form of EAS. And look at that. He is angry. He has a chance if he can get... Oh, so close. And the way EAS is moving the ball, you got to feel like maybe they needed something there. And he will have a little dump off. Oh, God, I'm so used to watching this in double speed. These guys seem so slow. Merman is there. Gets it out to the 3. First and goal. Can EAS... Could they possibly mount a comeback? And He-Man basically gets 6 inches. That's all he can give Tila, and that's why she's shotting around. This time the hole opens better. He-Man does come through. I have the power of a 2-yard gain, he calls it. And there it is. Now, some exciting news. Battle Cat has transferred over to the TFO League, and Battle Cat's set to be one of the star players of my TFO 80s toys, because who didn't love the action figure Battle Cat to put He-Man on and have those fuckers ride into battle together? I mean, what could possibly be better? Perhaps maybe a Hellhound as a pet. Other than that, Battle Cat kicks ass. Lot of pressure for Dundee. He does dump it off. God, the ball must just be covered in KY. No one can hold on. This time they're all over Dundee, and maybe the tides have turned here. It's 3rd and 17. 4 wide for Dundee. If they can hold them here and get good field position, they're in pretty solid position. Dundee does not look particularly fast. He's either average or bad. So he's forced to kick off. Got a lot of pressure. A blocked kick would have been great. Let's see if they can at least set up a little bit. Jack me off at the 31. He's dreaming of hitting the 50. His dreams will fall short. And he is at the 45. Here comes the 1 back. They don't wait for the guy to go in motion. Oh, he throws it to the wrong man. WR1 wide the fuck open. Uncovered. The motion confused. But he did not see it. Now he's going to have a dump off. He's just going to say, fuck it. I'm just going to keep on running. And he finds that first down yard with 4 bonus. If they can punch it in here in the next 30 seconds, they'll have a genuine bona fide chance. But a called play does not help. Crock-Pot with sack number 2, 2nd and 18. 8 seconds left on the clock. And again, folks, I remind you, 3-minute quarters. Oh, not the play you want with slow-ass He-Man plunging up the middle. 3rd and 15. Double back set. Are they going to do the waggle? Oh, God. They try to catch him off guard with a plunge, and that was just horrible. At least they're going pass here. It's all or nothing. The line's going to hold, but everyone is well covered. He's going to try to find Mossman, who then was stretching for the extra yards. Coughs up the ball. King Kroll drags him down to the 28, and that is your dagger. Unless it's just an immediate fumble right here, no one's going anywhere. They do at least plug the hole for Dundee. That's not a hole. This is a hole. They try it again. Those slow-ass guards trying to pull out in front of him don't really do a whole lot. He picks up 4, actually maybe 6 because it was 2nd and 12. Now it's 4 wide. Will he keep the ball? He will. He'll do the safe move, and he is hard to bring down. Fights off 2. Now it comes field goal. They basically have to block this and run it back for a TD. That will not happen. Looks like it's going to go in. It does doink in, and there's your game for sure. Crock-Pot knocks it down, and now it's pretty much just a bit of grind. Oh, and then a fumble at the end, really trying to lateral it to the sorceress, who you would think should spread her wings and fly, but instead she decides to walk at a speed of about 6 maximum and gets nothing. He-Man now just looking to burn the clock. Oh, Skeletor in big trouble. Death Roll gets in on the sack action. He-Man decides he saw the A-gap. Oh, and then he fumbles. Oh, I mean, the Tecmo gods are angry at Petrasic for some reason, and they are letting him have it. We hurl somebody. Probably last play. These take a while to develop. He's got a chance here. Now they will have one more. 3 seconds left. Last play of the game. They're going the sweep. He's to the far side. They read it well. Probably not going to be able to do much. Does not. But EAS, but for the minor bright spot of the 3rd quarter. I mean, look at the 20% with 3 picks. Not even mustering 75 yards of offense. That is rough. I mean, the Crocs struggled too, but was gifted with too many turnovers. And so they prevail. On to the winner's bracket.